Man, we were up late and we slept a little late too. But it's time to have a little bit of breakfast, or maybe it's brunch. Yeah, and get this day moving on. You know, my viewers, my friends and family, they wanted to see more of old Mr. Tom. Well, here we go. Oh, well, hello there, friends and family. Sorry for the appearance. We've had a late night. We're up working on videos. And like many of you, you want to see old Mr. Tom more often. And since we share our reel, well, this is our reel. We're up, finally. We haven't cleaned up. You know, the makeup lady hasn't reported to work yet. But we got to make some breakfast. Not much. We try to change it up. Maybe you do too. So let me show you what we got on the counter and what we'll be making up. And maybe you've had it too. Or if not, maybe you'll give it a try. So here's what Gracie put on the counter for breakfast today. She's got Swaggerty's Farms sausage biscuits made with fresh pork with no fillers, microwavable. They're 20 snack size sandwiches. And for me, with a cup of coffee, they're just right. Now you might wonder what's in the tube. Well, I had a family member, close relation of mine, send me some German mustard in a tube. And hey, I just happened to be out of mustard. You know, the regular American kind. So I'm going to be topping these nice sausage biscuits off with some of this fine German mustard too. But let me show you how easy it is and how yummy these are from Swaggerty's. They're just a heat and serve. So hey, let's get it going on. So we'll set our mustard over here. And these aren't hard. We just take a little package out. See? They're rather small, about 2 inches round. But that's okay. And they tell you to open one end of the package. Right here. That's all you got to do. But if you've ever microwaved, oh, that one tried to escape. Now we got to get it back in the bag. You see, this is what happens when you're not quite awake, no matter what time of day it is. Yeah, we'll be right back when we get it back in the bag. So there we go. We got it back in the bag. But if you've ever had these and one of the biscuits gets so hard and chewy, you can't hardly stand it, I'm going to show you a trick today. And this works with anything, bread, biscuits, or what have you. If you're heating them back up from frozen in your nuclear oven, aka the microwave. So yeah, got a little paper plate right here. Now, we're going to get ready to nuke them in the nuclear oven. But I got to put these back before they defrost. So yeah, we're over here at the nuclear oven. And yeah, it's not real early. Because like I said, I was up late. Well, I actually went to bed early. And then I got up. There were some things on my mind that I had to check into. And that's how life goes. We're opening up our old nuclear oven. It's been around a long, long time. And this says to do it for 80 seconds. And we got the turnstile kind that rotates around 900 watts. And yep, that's not dirty in there. It's just all starting to rust and what have you, because it's really old. So the first thing we're going to do, because this is a secret, you put it for 45 seconds and you hit start. And you'll see why in just a minute. Well, less than 45 seconds too. See all that goodness rotating in the nuclear oven? Stand back, unless you got your protective clothing on. You know, we used to fear microwave ovens. Remember when all the warnings were put out? You go down to your company cafeteria and that, and there'd be signs. Same warning. Microwave ovens in use. They were worried about them stopping your heart, your pacemaker, and what have you. We don't see them no more. Maybe we found out they're not as dangerous as we once thought they were. Because it's radio waves. Yes, it is. The same radio waves of a different frequency that's used in your cell phone that you're watching this video on right now. So after 45 seconds, to keep that old biscuit from getting hard on the bottom or top, depending on how you have them orientated, you just flip them over. Trust me, this gives you better results. Being an engineer, I've looked in how to cook these in several different ways. And of course, you can cook them in your toaster oven too. So what we're going to do now is another 45 seconds. And we're going to hit start. And you're going to see some magic happening here in a few seconds. You can see them in there rotating now. But watch what's happened in just a few seconds soon. Uh-oh. And see, there's a fan going on in there too. See it getting all cloudy? Yep. It's getting all cloudy in there and steamy. Now you can hardly even see them. And hey, if we had smell-o-vision, you'd be smelling that fine, swarty sausage. Woo, starting to cook away. We can't even see it no more, can we? And there we are. 80 seconds later. We got that goodness. And if you could smell these, you'd know. So now we got to fix them up and prep them up. It ain't real hard. Let's take them on over here to the counter again. So all you do now, and trust me, these things are like lava rocks. Woo, we got to get them out of there. And if you try to eat them too soon, you're going to find that your biscuits are rather soggy. And here's another trick. You see all that steam coming off? You see that steam? Yeah, you got to let them steam off. That's going to crisp up your biscuits. Trust me, it will. Plus, it's going to cool down those sausage patties that will definitely take the roof of your mouth off. So, yes, I'd say let them rest. And you can throw some cheese on when you first bring them out. Woo! And we're going to add some mustard. Normally, we use the American kind. But like I say, I've got this here special German delicatessen mustard to put on them. And you got to have some mustard on your sausage and biscuit to make it all the more better. Trust me, you do. Now this is going to get us woke up and get our day started fine. Woo! I can smell that mustardy flavor. Woo! It's coming out strong. I'm thinking this is going to be wonderful. And that's all I do. We're going to place on the tops right there. Get us a little serviette. You know, a paper towel, fold it in half. We're going to let them cool. Y'all watch them. Well, I put my mustard back in the door of the Frigidaire. So the only thing we got to do is do a taste test for all of you. Yep, well, like I say, letting these rest for a few minutes firms the biscuits up. And of course, a cup of coffee would be apropos. But hey, this is what you get when you ask Mr. Tom to do daily videos. You get what we're doing. And this is real life. Yeah, it's not always Swaggerty's snack-sized biscuits. It's a whole lot of things for breakfast. I try to mix it up. I could have brought you along and you could have stopped by when it was cereal morning. I think that's going to be tomorrow. That's tomorrow morning, if you didn't know. And then, of course, Sunday is always the big breakfast, too. But hey, let's give them a bite and see what's all about. And maybe you'll try the Swaggerty snack-sized sausage biscuits from our fine friends, the Swaggertys, too. Ooh, just the smell is yummy. And I know that mustard from Germany is going to be all the better spicy. Look at that there. Yeah, it ain't much, about 3 or 4 bites. But what more do you need to get you perked up and get on with life? I'm going to enjoy, and I hope you do too. Oh man! Baby! Woo! That Swaggerty sausage, woo! It's spiced just right. And then you add on some mustard, whether it's American or German, or Russian too. And that'll light up your life and get your blood flowing too. So hey, I'm hungry. And I gotta get this day started. And I'm already late. Because hey, there's severe storms coming. A little bit later too. Look it up on that national radar. Yep, it's a first alert weather day here in the deep south. So I'll be sitting at the control center watching the radar and seeing it all come in. I hope you enjoyed having a little breakfast treat with me here in my part of the deep south of Alabama, my piece of paradise. And wherever you may be, whether you're up north or in the south or the west or east, I hope you're okay through these storms too. And y'all take care, stay safe, and may God bless you all too. Until we see you on that next episode of Mr. Tom's Neighborhood. Goodbye for now. Oh, and don't forget the kitty crew and the princess of the house, Gracie. They all love you too. Ooh, these are good. They're just enough. You take 2 of these. You can just take small bites and chew it all up. Hey, life is good. Oh, later all.